season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Demon Deacons offense will get the first swing of the game. And there's been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. But talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the height. I'm excited to watch this debut.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Got a man, it's Bond. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's kick the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud.
So Iowa's offense taking the field for a chance. We had to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
The give to the left side. Slithers into space. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. He fought him off for a while, and that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I love when defensive backs come up, and they are physical, and they stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. they'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. Completes the shuffle pass. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll run it from the gun. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. The offense avoid that disaster. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't really think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Demon Deacons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the crowd, he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Out of the gun to get to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Mance. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Just what they've hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st down to 32.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Leaves it with the running back. There we go. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the 1st down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Takes it to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Motion from the back. A run to the quarterback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wake.
It's just so nice to have a sitting there. Make plays through the air. Make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my goal.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first gap, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Music now! Music now!
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Gets it to the back on the draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18.
Big follow on Pappy. Coming on the kick side, man. Appreciate you, bro. How y'all doing?
To get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together.
EarnIt Xtreme, man. If you guys play the game, man, they got a lot of slots, bro. A lot of sluts and slots.
No one expected much of them that season either. So
Hit me up, let me know.
What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown
I don't know what
passes
24 was doing.
You got to read the coverage,
Jazz
hit
is
the
in
open
trouble.
guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
Got it in the middle, it's Hernandez. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
To the ground with the back. Created some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Real dabs, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the follow, bro. You guys have gotten really fucking with me tonight on Twitch. I appreciate that. On Kick, guys. I appreciate that.
And the Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a little space. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Gonna run it. It's Claiborne.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, they might want to think about airing out.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20.
They completely got me, bro. I sold out on the run commit. Thinking this Iowa. And I said, yeah. Yeah, they completely got me.
More of a weapon on every single team.
And the Hawkeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6.
Good no call. They tried to, EA tried to set me up for the pass interference. No serve. Good defensive stop, man. Ironclad X. He gave up the. He missed it. Oh, okay, he got it. All right, hey, cool. I'll take that. We'll take that. Hey, threw the pick. Didn't see him. We held him to 3 points. Ooh, not a biggie. Not a biggie. Got to go down here, take these 3 minutes, man. Try to get this system going.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. On the ground, it's Claymore. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. They're marking down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get.
Try to set him up for the ski route.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's some bull. Yeah, come back down there. I said, don't cheat me, game.
Right back to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Demon Deacons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Nobody doing it like this out here, man. We ain't bullshit with these folk, man. Hey, off metal, man. We ain't, you know, win this game, though. Season open. Let's come on.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker the third out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 9 over Western Michigan. Just another week of college football, and we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone
No,
offenses are the ones that
it's
work.
interesting, James.
So let's see if
We'll
they can
chop
be
it
a
up.
little bit more physical.
We should
on
fuck
this
with
drive.
situation like that before, man, and
those big plays, they want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Thank God. First of all, thank God we got timeout. Second of all, thank God that
They'll make some adjustments.
that boy can tackle. Because once again, they logged me in with the run commit, man.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
We'll take that. Oh, he stayed in? That's crazy. We'll take. We don't have the personnel yet. That's what it is. But we're good. We're good. We're good.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass.
I swear to God, I wanted to call timeout. And it's like right when my brain went to that, they snapped the ball.
A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get the hands, force a PI, stayed calm,
They covered.
did a nice job staying on course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
They've got a good
Oh, yeah, I
chunk of
forgot.
ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
That's on Steve. That's what throwing it off. I should have had it. Okay, let me fix that.
Just a few on that completion. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
At one timeout, I might just try him right here. They telling me to try. I'm gonna try him off the rip.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also
get
like
down.
the fact that speed
Hey,
kills.
Trippy.
They've got it at the receiver position,
Hey,
so if
Trippy.
you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He was trying to push it.
I ain't worried about it.
Downfield,
Just
looking
take it.
for a receiver,
Take it to the
trying
half,
make a
man.
play.
Come back out.
Could tell
Play
the
grown man
pressure started to
football.
get to him.
Grown
Nowhere
man
to go with
football.
the ball,
You
just
understand?
fights back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a legacy stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put total under and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Fires to the big fella. And this one will be...
I started to shade underneath. I just did not, you know, I didn't want to fuck my match principles up.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the beat.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here goes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any.
Well, I'm definitely going to bring your name up inside on the meet 17. Hey, that's 42 and 17. Put them on the list.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 30 out to the 33, engaged 4 on the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Demon Deacons are facing third and inches. Quarterback keeps it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly. Third down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Well, that's like the Philadelphia game, man. That's crazy. I think I was down. I'm finna try it. Shit, fuck it. I think I was down.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Oh, that bitch out. Get out, yeah.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grab behind the line, it's Gill. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Gets it out to the 20 after he picked up the 4. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed.
I was about to say, boy, it's about 3 of us over there, man.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That fumble in Russ territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, let's go. All set.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's made. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Turning it off. And to the end zone. And he'll take it in and hooks it. Touchdown, Ravens.
It's Skeet.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Gophers over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. All that speculation all week, and now we do. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it. Hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Using his legs, it's Patterson. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Makes a man miss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They'll line up to go for two.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
On the move from inside his spot. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. 3 quarters are
This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for a loss.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
Man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear of some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security and the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense in better condition, and they just want it more.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the... Oh, he's got this man! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Tight end now in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't do it." Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked out at the 40.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield will help the quarterback block. Linebacker comes right at the gun, gets the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. That's a throw and catch you will put on the resume reel. Great footwork along the boundary.
Well, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage gets stumped on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. There he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking for room. It's Clay. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push upfield, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
And the Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. He stopped at the 48 and pick up the 10 on the play.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the 1st down.
Makes a connection. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. To the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his man. It's Claiborne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. The lone back's got it. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
Yeah, I really did think I had it. Ran right into his arms. That's cool.
And now on
Pause.
4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Gill. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle.
Gotta burn that swisher, boy.
Strength and power, he's up to the 25.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42.
They playing for 3.
Is clicking.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. Brought down at the 32-yard line.
That might be ball game.
15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
After that incompletion, you really got to think about this if you're the offensive coordinator now. You're already in field goal position. You're already in a spot where you can kick a field goal and just win this game. So with the play call, you want to think about running the ball, bleeding the clock, using timeouts. If you are going to throw it, they've got to be high percentage throws. You cannot take sacks, and you absolutely cannot turn the ball over.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Hawkeyes in the hurry up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the flag. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. This for the lead and very likely the win. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick. So he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the
Gotta do it, man.
brakes on it, and that's gonna
Tried.
as disappointing
Our
as
debut
this is,
didn't go as planned.
in front of this team. I mean,
Seen a lot of good, seen a lot of bad on both sides.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to
I'm not
play
upset
for
about
here.
this
No
one.
doubt when you watch this team,
Not upset. This is my first time meeting the guys, the first time meeting me.
You gotta iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, we figure out some of these mistakes here. Tackling, quarterback decision, had a couple of turnovers.
I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are
Gotta figure this out, man. We gotta figure this out. I don't think we're in trouble.
use a little better reference there.
I think we should have won that game, but I do not believe we're in trouble.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He a pure runner now. Hey, that's a pure runner archetype. Putting up those kind of passing numbers, man. I'm just saying. It's Skeet. Not even the type of guy we want. Everybody got some love. This is the shit. This is the reason why they fear me. Okay. That looks pretty sim, you know. Doesn't look too OP or anything. All right. All right, so that's that, man. Lost the first one. Good game. I think, like I said, I feel like we should have won it. However, we did not. But overall, not really upset. I like everything I've seen. On the offensive side and defensive side, Belichick 12. We're gonna call that B12 for now. And my Ironclad X, it was working to perfection with the guys that we do have. Still gonna try to hit this recruiting beat, man. We don't have much of nothing when it comes to points, dude. 500 hours. We're trying to build this. We're gonna figure this out, though. We're gonna figure this out. We might just focus on the portal a lot. It's a work in progress. Work in progress. Yeah, it's your boy Skeet, bro. Frustrated, man, but we're gonna bounce back. it doesn't get any better. So you guys come back tune in. It's supposed to be 24 hours on CPU games and 48 hours against users. I think it's one user game, so we should be playing this one or possibly tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. All right. Yeah, man. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. It doesn't get any better. I do think, man, we let's thinking ahead. It's one game at a time. Let's focus on these guys with what we got. One game at a time. To them, man. It's your boy Ski.